Hello, beautiful people of the internet. It's me, Juan, and as you're seeing right now, this is a test video for what I hope to do is a full playthrough of Demon Souls. What you're seeing right now is my New Game Plus character, Salazar, and foolishly, I'm trying to go through World 5-1 using a sword. Because, like a fool, I have no spices to be able to regenerate my magic. And as you'll see right here, I'm expecting a lot of death. A lot of death. So basically, as I said before, this video is just a test video. There's really not much I really want to talk. I really can talk about in terms of commentary this time out. I just kind of want to see how it all works out with the commentary and if the video doesn't stutter or anything like that. And lo and behold, my first death. Never stood a chance. But it's alright. It's alright. We get the coolest, in my opinion, the coolest loading screens ever. I mean, these are like wallpaper status. Look at that. You know, I've probably played this game about 4 times now, and I've never met probably half of the people on the loading screen. But here we go, attempt number 2. I'm going to change my Blue Blood sword for the Soul Brand, just for no other reason than to actually have a good sword. Because the Blue Blood sword, as good as it is, yeah, as you saw, it did not help me out at all. So here we go. Now I'm feeling a bit more confident. Ah, fuck you! Alright. So I know probably a lot of people watching this is probably already know about the Demon Souls series, because if you follow my channel, I tried to do a Dark Souls 2 playthrough, but that just that failed miserably. That was during the time before I had a true experience to be able to record videos and stuff like that. And if you actually go back to it, it's actually really bad quality. And I mean, it was just really bad all around, because I think there's like 5 or so episodes, and it's 10 hours. Oh look, another death. Totally unexpected, right? Sorry. It was about 10 hours long, that playthrough so far, and it was like 5 episodes, both of them about half an hour to an hour long each. And it was just really bad because there was no progress at all. Sadly, I don't own Dark Souls 2 anymore. I sold it because I don't usually keep video games that much. And death number 3. But hopefully in the future I'll be able to pick up all the Souls series again. Like Demon Souls, I actually sold this one along with Dark Souls 1 and 2. But thankfully a friend of mine was able to hook me up with a digital download version. So, you know, I want to take advantage and do an actual sort of playthrough commentary with it. And now I'm not going to tell you guys that, oh, I'm amazing at this series, oh, I'm really good. As you can tell, as you're seeing right now, 3 deaths and we're not even at like maybe the quarter of the waypoint of the map yet. Yeah. I'm currently going through doing a melee playthrough right now based off the character Guts from Berserk. I'm sure if you're a Demon Souls fan, you're probably going to be a Berserk fan as well. And that one's actually been going really well. And I'm kind of kicking myself for actually not doing that. For not recording that, I mean. Because that one's actually been going like Let's Play material, you know, like usually killing bosses all the first run through, finding all the secrets. But in a way, I'm kind of glad I'm not recording it. Because now that I know where almost everything is, I will be able to not wander around for like 5-10 minutes for a video and, you know, just look like a total fool trying to attempt conversation with you guys. And this is death number 5, I believe. I was feeling really confident there. I don't know why I didn't heal myself. But yeah, as I said, I'm hoping that once I do a new playthrough, hell, I might even have a vote as to what I should go, like, you know, what class, what weapon I should go for. Not the bone-crushing dragon sword, because that's going to be way too freaking hard, and as you see, if I died 4 times in this New Game Plus playthrough, I'll probably die a few times in the regular Plus playthrough, and that was not what I wanted to do, but hey. Let's go for it. Ostrava Boletaria. Probably one of the better characters, I think, in this game in terms of his own story. Even if it is a bit cliche, just a regular hero trying to save his father from himself. But, you know, can't blame From Software for trying to be a bit cliche in a game that in itself is just, you know, sort of Dungeons and Dragons on meth. amazing Dungeons and Dragons on meth. Oh. I don't even know what death this is anymore. It just doesn't matter. You know what? Maybe if I change my shield, that'll probably work out. Lord Rydell. You know, in all my playthroughs, I never met Lord Rydell. There's a lot of as I said before, there's a lot of characters I've never met. So that right there shows you I die a lot in this game. I'm not that great. I like to think I'm decent. I'd like to think that. But, you know, as you see in this video, it's probably the opposite. I have to admit, the Soul Brand is actually a lot better weapon than I expected. Yeah, let's just switch to the Dark Silver Shield. There's no reason for me to carrying the other one since none of these characters or enemies, I mean, use magic. Honestly, I think the backstabs are really satisfying. I know you're not supposed to use them that often, especially in PvP. Because PvP, literally, I don't know if anyone here played Dark Souls 2 in like the first few weeks of its release. Backstabs were a thing. You know what? I totally deserve that death, because I could have killed him there. If you see my stamina bar, I think it was enough where I could do one last swing and kill him. But you know what? That was all on me. I deserve it. And, you know, that's just the kind of things you gotta get used to. Because you're gonna die. And it's terrible. But at the same time, as terrible as it is, you learn to love it. Because as much as you learn to love it, you slowly realize you're getting better. I forgot where it was that I read one day that people just compared the Flappy Bird mobile game to like the Dark Souls series, and it's like, no. Let's have like bosses that are able to kill you in one hit, and then you can compare it. Yeah, sorry I don't have much to talk about this time. I'm sure once I do the actual playthrough itself, it'll be a lot better. But as of right now, you know, this is an area I'm having a lot of difficulty in, as you can see. I mean, it's terrible, honestly, because in my first playthrough, I went through this thing in like maybe 10 minutes. And look at this, we're about 7 minutes and a half in, and we haven't even gotten to like a quarter of the freaking map. But in a way, it's not that terrible, you know. It's alright. All I'm trying to do right now is just collect what I can, because I've never been in this specific area before with the Talisman of God. In my first playthrough, what I tried to do is just beat the game itself, not really explore. So hopefully in the new playthrough that I want to record, what I'm really hoping to do right now is just kind of actually explore a bit. Do some research, you know, use the Demon Souls wiki, because that is probably one of the better wikis I've actually seen on the internet. Like, I can tell you right now, there's no way I would have survived without it. As you see right here now, I'm using magic. Magic is my character's strong suit. I can kill almost anything in one hit with magic. Because as you see, you know, my armor, everything. I have the Sage Freak cloth and legs. I have the Old Monk's hat. Everything is just totally based off armor. So do we have to use Soul Brand? That's probably a little foolish. And I probably should have brought some Old Spice. Fortune smiled on me here. I should not have survived that. That's the scary part about this game. Sometimes you think you're dead, and you're not. And when you think you're totally safe, that's when you're dead. As of right here, I'm probably gonna die. Oh god. I gotta admit, endurance is probably the best stat to upgrade in this game. Because you know, health, a buddy of mine told me health doesn't matter, armor's gonna help you out. Magic, it's obviously useful, but you can always bring it back with Old Spice, New Spice, all that good spice, body wash. But endurance with the stamina, because if you're screwed, if you can't roll out of the way or you can't swing your sword, you're done. Game over. And the thing about me, I like to do a lot of fancy crap. Alright. Honestly. So, you know what? I think I'm actually just about to end it off here. Like I said, all this really is just a test video. There's nothing I really wanted to do except just see how the video is right now, just see how I sound in the actual recording. Hopefully you guys enjoy. I'm hoping, if anything, I do this really great big thing about it. I said there was going to be comedy in this test video, but there really isn't anything comedic about it right now, except maybe that. And I hope you guys have a good one. Later.